are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim, and today we get a full slate. We get a decent amount of hockey games. We have a decent NBA slate to go over.
5.
We got some action, which is fun, and college basketball, of course. So got a nice full slate in front of us here. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're gonna take a look back at what happened yesterday. What went wrong? What went right and what went wrong in the world of sports betting? Boom, words. There we go. It was a really nice night last night. I finished up a unit. Can't complain there. I'll let Tim go over college basketball, which was good though.
Yes,
I'm trying to get my exact record for that one. Because I had 12 plays. We went 8-4, up 3.55 units.
For what?
8-4.
For what?
3. College basketball.
9-4.
That's right. I never bet. I never bet the.
You were 8-4 before Yale.
Yeah, it was a total. I didn't bet. I think it was the Charlotte game, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Charlotte was -12, but yeah.
Or that was it then. That was the one because it wasn't available on my book and I totally forgot to bet it. But the NFL, terrible. And that was an awful game last night. I even live bet the under 51. Oh, that made me want to throw up. That was an awful lateral touchdown to kill that live under, which I put a full unit on.
Oh, geez,
yeah, that was not fun. But yeah, team total under for the Commanders. That was dead by halftime. And the under 44 was not good either. Hockey somehow was profitable last night. I don't know how. I'm not going to question it, though. I got a push on the Islander under, which I should have won. But it won on the site because I got 6.5 on the site. But on my book, it was 6 at plus 109 under. I lost with the Kings. The Kings almost came back. It was a 6-5 game. They almost came back. They were down multiple goals in that game. If you had Calgary puck line, I'm sorry. Canes team total under 3.5. Apparently Chicago had no interest in pulling the goalie down 3 goals, which thank you so much for not doing that. And that came through. And never in doubt, St. Louis, Colorado under 6.5.
Yeah.
My God. There was a power play with 2 minutes left, and then it was 5-on-3 for I think a minute and 40 seconds. And then a 6-on-3 for a decent minute because they pulled the goalie. They couldn't score. Oh my God. I was like for the last minute of that game. Like I was actually watching that game that gif of the guy that was me the last minute of that Colorado game because I had the under 6.5 and
I just got the alert saying that it won and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I Colorado, I almost thought that was gonna just go over. So 2-1-1 in the NHL up a unit. Won't complain there. NBA, Magic -1.5 was terrible. The under hit though. Golden State and San Antonio. First of all, I was able to live bet half unit each on over 220.5 and 222.5. Both those came through, so I kind of broke even on the game. I got 132 points from the Warriors, and that game still went under. That was awful. Awful. 1-2 in the NBA, down 1.20 units. Overall yesterday, I was up one-ish unit, 1.05 units, so I'm not going to complain. Profitable day. Moving on.
Yeah. We go from a 13-unit day on Sunday to a Monday that we gained 6.5. So we still continue to be hot. It's been a really good stretch. I have to fix the numbers on the stroller because I'm going to start putting those in as long as we keep on this hot streak. Because yesterday we had 19 plays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 13-6 yesterday. Another phenomenal day. We started off with the under in your Islanders game. The site got 6.5, so that cashed. Home dogs continue to hit in the NBA, although they only went 1-1 yesterday. The Detroit Pistons took care of business, cover that 5 and a hook. The over in the Marshall game cashed. Charlotte -12 cashed. Minnesota money line in college basketball loser. That Stephen F. The Francis game, Cornell Francis game. We traded at the end. The under was looking good, and then we traded the under for the +4. So we broke even on that game because St. Francis hit like a 3-pointer to make it a 2-point game, and they kind of we traded the +4 for the under for the +4. South Florida lost outright. Richmond +3, never in doubt.
Totally.
Yeah. Miami money line against Phoenix. Said it was a trap line. Nice little comeback in the fourth quarter. Miami money line, cash it. Houston +6 did not hit. That was the NBA play that missed for me yesterday. I'm going to touch on that game last because that was phenomenal. Ooey Pooey game. We had the under, cashed. Ooey Pooey did not. The under in the Monday Night Football game lost. Butler +9 cash. Under in the Blues game cash. Our best bet was Tennessee State -8. That one cashed. The final one that I didn't mention earlier, Northwestern State. We had them +20.
What the hell if you're 24.5 to 26.5 points?
They said, F your points. We're going to beat TCU outright. That was a nice
TCU lost as a -3,000 favorite.
TCU shouldn't have been on the rankings to begin with. After their 1-point win against Arkansas Pine Bluff and then their 11-point win against Lamar, yeah, they should have been off the rankings altogether. They dropped one spot. Wait until the new AP polls and then go gone, as they should be. But anyways, Nick, I'm going to adjust the numbers and the thing. You want to go through the chat real quick?
Yeah, let me do it. I also saw something interesting for college basketball that this year the Final Four is in Houston, and there's legitimately 6 to 7 teams in Texas that can make the Final Four.
Yeah, Baylor, Texas, Houston.
Throw TCU in there once they adjust this season because they're a decent program as well.
No,
they're just off to a slow start. I mean, you can throw like Stephen F. Austin in there. I mean, they're not going Final Four or whatever, but like they're a tournament team. Things along those lines. Like there's a lot of good Texas teams.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go to the chat.
What's good, Twins? Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Killed. Wow.
Ouch. That sucks.
Oof. Commies. Yes, commies. Commies show me they're a better team than we thought they were, but given the way they won, Eagles a better team. I think the Eagles are a fraud, and they're not even going to win the division.
I don't know if I would go that far, but they're a one and done.
The Giants are 1 game behind the Eagles, and they get 2 games against them. Those are going to be huge games.
And I also, speaking of New York teams, if the Jets win this weekend, they're in first place.
Yeah, there you go. Commanders are that upset team. I knew it. Yeah, we've been on the Commanders a lot, and then this was the 1 week that just I didn't see the value on them, and they went outright.
I wanted to put them up.
Yeah, X bring your voodoo magic in here. Yep. Yo. Joker.
Yo.
College basketball sneaky play of the day. New Mexico money line. The Lobos against the Mustangs of SMU. What's your thoughts on that one, Tim?
We have them as a 6-point. We have SMU as a 6-point favorite, so I'm not really interested in going after that game.
Fair. Well, I'm back in the Eagles Sunday. Are we? Kind of interested in the Colts.
No. The Colts aren't going up against a AFC West team.
Fair.
I'll be back to the Colts one more time this year when they face the Chargers because they've beaten every other AFC North team this year.
Nice.
Denver, Kansas City, and after last week, the Raiders.
Yeah. I'll be at that Colts-Eagles game. Yeah, go Colts. Nice work, Joe. I knew it. I didn't take my thunder. Go. Thank you. Whoa. Now, okay. We're just having a fight in the comment section now. Wow, this chat's alive this morning. I had -2.5 first half and -6.5 full game for the Commanders.
That's right. You had the Commanders. Did you end up taking the minus 9.5? Did you end up
Holy
taking the
crap.
minus 9.5? Let us know. You mentioned it.
Yeah, I like the fire extinguisher being on hand. This is just the one place I can find to record here on campus. So
Okay.
I can put a green screen or I can put a virtual background up.
No, I like the fire extinguisher. It gives a nice look.
Well, we'll go with the sports book. We'll go with that if it loads.
I'm looking through the lines that that we didn't have last night. We might be interested in Florida A&M plus 31.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that in the chat there. Oh yeah, Atlanta Hawks were nice too. Yeah, Magic ruined my undefeated night. Yeah, Magic cost me too. That was not fun. Yeah, rip Flames minus 1.5. Yep.
I'm not messing with that.
Canadiens money line here in the NHL. We'll get into that one. I didn't get to that game at all. Thank you very much for the picks yesterday. Helped me cash a 5-leg. Wow, nice. There we go. To see that. Love seeing that stuff right there. Going Nets and Grizzlies for the NBA. I've got a massive NBA card, Tim.
I'm against you on both.
I got one play.
I'm against you on both.
Oh, nice. Leaning Clippers also. Yes, Canada. Got a punch in the nuts from IUPUI plus 8.5. Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah, it sucked.
Canada. Opinions on UCF minus 10, Tim?
Oh, where do we have them at? They're up towards the top. All right, I'm trying to find their game. Hold on 1 second.
And then the other one is Missouri and SIU Edwardsville over, and then Miami spread.
I don't have UCF on today's slate versus Vermont. Oh, USC versus Vermont. It's USC versus Vermont, at a 10, no value. Lean towards USC because we have USC as a 10.
And SIU Edwardsville and Missouri.
And then for the Miami spread, no, I'm not laying 31 points. I almost took FAMU, but I'm not messing with FAMU.
Yeah, and no value on the over in that Edwardsville game as well. Mentioned Richmond Spiders yesterday. Yeah, we were on them.
Plus the 3, we jumped on them.
Had the Maine Black Bears plus 800 in game. No clue what it started at.
Yeah, 17-1. That was another big one. They beat Boston College.
Yep, Boston College went down.
Crazy.
Yeah, the Bucks screwed him as well. Total gamble that paid off. There you go. Yeah, good morning. Up by 12, and we're plus 800. Wow. I wish I saw that. I would have taken that.
Yeah.
Commanders money line, Blues money line, never in doubt. There you go. Yeah, how about them Blues? This may be the time of the year where the St. Louis Blues turns things around because they do play the Blackhawks next tomorrow. And that could be a winnable game, and they're right back in the mix. Like, this is a Blues team that just started slow, that they can pick it up. They'll be fine. Terrible loss on Cornell under. Yeah. What's the college basketball today, Tim?
We got 2 games. We'll talk about them in a minute once we get through all the chat. And they're in the score.
Yeah. Road trip to Higgs Place.
The Final Four thing.
Yeah. Dang, there's a lot of chat here. Also, Temple minus 4 versus Vandy. South Dakota State minus 3.5 versus the Bonnies.
We leaned Bonnie, but didn't bet it. And Temple game. It's Temple versus Vandy, so I gotta look for either one of them in the first slot. Yep, there it is. We have Temple as a 5-point fave, so slight lean towards Temple, but didn't bet either one of those games. Good luck, though. We hope you win.
I will never doubt Tim's TCU bets ever again, fading them in just about every P12 team, Pac-12 team. TCU is a Big 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, that was annoying. That was really annoying. The lateral that caused the touchdown.
I've seen so many people who got hurt by that.
Yeah.
That
I
was
had
a teaser killer.
that was a live under a killer as well. That was awful. No brotherly love, no. Good morning, Nick, Tim, everyone. Good morning, Crystal. Who else had the Commanders money line last night? I did not. I had the Commanders team total under.
I know Lex.
Yeah, I was wrong on that one. Yeah. Villanova Ville -5. They burnt us twice. Third time's the charm.
Nope. No, I mean I didn't. I don't think I bet this game. Is Nova at home?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find them.
Louisville.
Oh, Louisville. We almost pulled the trigger on Louisville. We have it as 10-point favorites, but I said I'm not dealing with Louisville anymore. So no, I didn't bet them.
FAMU plus the points.
Yes, we should, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Damn. Blackhawks. Supness.
Yes, Lex. Yes, Lex. We missed on the Blackhawks.
Kentucky money line in a 3 parlay. Wildcats.
Nope.
We're on
Sparty.
Yeah, we're on Sparty.
Sparty party.
Yeah, I had it. I had so many different tickets with Commanders all spreads. That's crazy, man. Good work.
Sheesh.
Could you guys throw out a couple NCAA parlay?
They're in the chat. They're in the scroller right there. Michigan State and Stony Brook.
There you go. For when we match, we have only lost one. Play FAMU plus 31.5. Let's go, Nick and Tim. Put that on the site.
I might end up having to
go after the Rattlers.
Go after I might have to.
Can we slip up and say the best bet today? Yeah, that was my bad yesterday.
Yeah, I know what our best bet is, and you know what it is too, because we have like 12 points of value on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It is the. All right.
Let's not give out our best bets again today, Nick. Thank you very much. Trying to make some money.
Yeah. I like Stony Brook. Yes. Stony Brook. I like the Seawolves today. I like the Sabres money line, especially considering Vancouver is on their last away game of a long road trip heading home. I agree.
Yay, go Sabres.
Yeah. I'm big on the Sabres today. Habs money line, Stars money line. I like the Stars. I did get involved with the Stars. Grizzlies and App State money line.
Grizzlies. No, I don't like Grizzlies. I'm on the Pels. I'm on the Pels today.
I only got to one game in the NBA. Wasn't a great slate. Appreciate it. Sabres puck line for Ice X.
I like the way he thinks.
Go for it. Spurs plus 8.5 on the second half of a back-to-back.
Yeah, I didn't touch that game.
Kentucky minus 6.5. Nope. Sparty on. Go green, go white. Good morning, Stacy's mom. He asked for it. He gets it.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
It's all I want, and I waited for so. I'm sorry.
Good day. Yeah.
It's a very good
morning. I had the Commanders plus the points. There you go. The big play of the day. Wake Forest minus 11. We got them at 10. We like that.
Yep, I like that. That works.
Everyone go hit the like button. The chat is active, but less than 10 likes. Really? You guys are asking all these questions, but no, only 10 likes? That's not right.
Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable.
All-American and 2022 NCAA Player of the Year, Oscar Chua, will be playing 3 to 4 minutes at home. He's had less than 20. Yeah. Take Michigan State. Yep. I like the Sparty Nation today. New Hampshire plus 9. Where do you have it, Tim?
New Hampshire. Let me go find them on my thing. New Hampshire 6.5 for Fordham. So slight lean towards New Hampshire. Didn't bet it. Not enough value on it.
All right. Anyone have a good play on a total in a college basketball game today? Thanks for these pictures. Unfortunately, IUPOI is not playing, so the automatic under is not in place today. But
That is true.
we made it through the entire chat there, Tim.
All right,
We can
cool.
now-
Let's now that we've gone 20 minutes through the thing, we got 2 college basketball games to talk about.
Yes, we have the
And they're
Kentucky
the ones
Wildcats.
we're
Yeah, Kentucky Wildcats versus Michigan State Spartans. I believe this is a neutral site game.
correct.
Total -6.5 for the Wildcats. Total 141. Your thoughts on this game?
I think that Sparty is one of the more underrated teams in college basketball because according to our power rankings, we have them at 17th and playing on a neutral site, which I'm figuring out where exactly they're playing. Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Does that sound familiar?
Say that again.
Gainbridge Fieldhouse. It's in Pennsylvania, Indianapolis.
Yes, that's where the Pacers play.
It's where who?
Pacers,
Oh, they're in the Pacers. Huh?
right?
It's in Indiana. In Indiana.
Yeah. Cambridge Fieldhouse. Yep, that's the Pacers arena.
All right, cool. They're playing in the Pacers arena. So I feel like it's more of a home game for Sparty than it is for Kentucky. It's not. It's not a home game for either one of them. But on a neutral site, I have this game around a 2-point spread. I only have these two guys as 2-point difference. And when it comes to it, we're grabbing some Sparty party plus 6.5. I think they have a legit chance to win this game outright. Kentucky's going to be a strong team this year. Trust me, we have Kentucky, I think, where do we have them in our power rankings? I got to bring up that spreadsheet. Not that. Oh, not that one. Not that one. All right. Up there it is. I have them number 7 this year. So, compared to 17, I think these two teams are a lot closer. Give me Sparty party plus 6.5.
I like it. I like it.
Unit on Spurs, team total over 108.5, adding them to a 2-league parlay, but not sure what the other leg is. Fair enough. Went 3-1, fading Leroy's easy money. There you go. There you go. Jackrabbits in the over. I kind of leaned, they were against Bonnie, right? I kind of leaned Bonnie. And thoughts on the total, Nick?
Jackrabbits. Let's see. Go to say I have it at a 142.
Okay. On the total in that game, I don't have it up.
Me neither. I think it is around the 142 mark.
All right, we have it around 142. Man, I want to take Marquette money line, but I think it's a stay off. Yeah, I didn't touch that game. Marquette, we had. Where's the Marquette game? Who do they play?
I don't know. There's a bunch of games. I'm typing out my card at the moment.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm searching through. They play Purdue today. We have Purdue as an 8.5-point favorite. I don't know. Pennsylvania. Nope. Usual same game parlay for the Sabres. Money line under and anytime goal scorer from Mr. TNT Tage Thompson. I like it. St. Bonnie over 7. Are they actually 7? If they're 7, then yeah, I want to go after Bonaventure. It's up to a 6.5. I'm not touching that game, although it'd be a lean towards Bonnie. I don't want to jump on plays now when the lines have moved. Purdue under, sure. I don't mind that. Marquette's gonna be a slower paced team this year. No going over on untouchable and no go over on the over.
Yep, go over on the Flames or on the Sabres game. Yes.
Penguins money line, Blue Jackets money line, Panthers money line.
We really trusting the Blue Jackets here. I need to see who's in net. If it's
second leg, Michigan State. That was my original link. There you go. Sparty on.
You got to look at that with the Blue Jackets there. Who's in net? If it's Corpusalo, I'll play the under. If it's Merce-Leakins, I'll play the puck line or the team total over for the Flyers.
Fair enough. Now, Nick, I have to do a big game because they get views. These are the games I like to do more.
Yes. We get the Seawolves of Stony Brook traveling to Rhode Island to take on the Rams. Rams are minus 12 in this game with a 136 total. Where are you looking?
I don't think that Rhode Island should be that big of a favorite. They've lost 2 games this year already to teams that are pretty similar to Stony Brook in Texas State and Quinnipiac. And they lost both of those as 7.5 and 9.5 point favorites. Now, Stony Brook this year, 1-1, not crazy. And their only win was against Miami Hamilton, which was a Division II or Division III school. Their other game was against Florida. Then they got beat. They got blown out. They didn't cover the spread. But I like Stony Brook in this game. I got them plus 12. I would sprinkle the money line. I don't have a problem with that. I think that what did we have this one? We had it at an 8. We had this game at an 8. So it's a lean towards us. It's a bet on Stony Brook plus the 12. I think it's a good spot for them to get their second win and first legit win of the year.
Yeah, Stony Brook can potentially outright win this game.
I think they could, yeah. Georgia State minus 3 and a hook. Against Mercer, yeah, 1 point lean that way. I know you guys have your own numbers, but is it a site you'd recommend that could compare their projections to the lines? Thank you. It's a combination of a couple different websites along with some of our numbers. So, if you DM us on Twitter, we'll talk more. I'll just wait on the net, but yeah, Panthers minus 1.5. Would you still play at plus 6 for Sparty? Yes, I would. Hello, okay. I might change to under. The under to Sabres puck line. There you go. Nice, Nick. Nice, thanks, Nick and Isaacs. There you go. St. Louis minus 3. It would be. We have them as a 0.5 point favorite, so it'd be a lean towards Memphis at 3. Multi-unit play. Thanks, ESB. There you go. We like Canadians money line in a regulation, Nick.
I didn't bet that game. I did not bet it.
St. Peter's unders. Careful with St. Peter's unders. It's not the same team as last year. It's not the same coach as last year. Be careful.
Yeah, the new coach went to what, Seton Hall? Or the old coach went to Seton Hall?
I thought it was Bryant.
No, he went to a Big East school.
Doug Eder went to Bryant. Never mind.
Doug Eder went to Bryant. And
anyways, let's
the head
go
coach
tackle
went to
some.
Seton Hall, I believe.
Fair. Let's go attack some NBA, Nick.
Yeah, not gonna sugarcoat it.
Sorry. I forgot. Today's the last day, so I have to run the promo for it. At least I think it is.
College basketball season is in full swing. To make your best bets, check out the full season pass. It's only available for a week, so jump on this now. $5.99 for the entire season, which is $100 a month or $3 a day. Or use code NFL at checkout, which makes it $4.79 for the entire season or $2.66 a day. Guys, Earle Sports Bets will be putting out 1,500 to 2,000 plays, so definitely check out this awesome deal. It's only available for a week.
Here, let me quickly pull up our record for the year in college basketball, and then we'll go jump over to the other stuff. Sorry, need to plug the stuff because it's important. After the Yale win, we are now 61-45. And we're up 11.09. So we are now profitable over 10 units in 3 different sports. NBA, NHL, and college basketball now. There you go. All right, now let's run into the NBA. This one.
Yeah, and I didn't get to – I only got to one game in the NBA, and it's the last game of the slate. So Memphis Grizzlies are at the New Orleans Pelicans here. Pelicans 3.5 total, 228.5. Let's see if there's become any value on any of these lines. I have this game at New Orleans minus 2.5, and I have this game at a 229.5. So I see 1 point of value on the over. I see a point of value with the Grizzlies. I see no value in this game at all to bet it though.
Yeah, I know you see value there, but you didn't get the Pelicans at minus 125 when they're sitting at minus 160 now.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Pelicans. I grabbed them before the line movement. By the way, I have jerseys for like almost every single team, so I'm not a Pelicans fan. I'm actually a Nuggets fan, but that's not the point. And I bet against them plenty of times this year, so that's not I don't get let that get involved. But I'm on the Pelicans money line at minus 125. Would I take it here at 3.5? I don't know. But for me, I'm taking Pelicans money line.
Fair.
Over under State UK. I think we had that one right on the number, but luckily for you, we like Sparty Party. So go Sparty Party, right?
Go green, go white.
Go green, go white. Anyway, Alabama full spread over South Alabama. All right, let's go bring back up my numbers because I brought up my spreadsheet for college basketball. You want to know Alabama? I believe they're down here. South Alabama, Alabama. We have it as an 11-point spread, so I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's around there, so we didn't touch it. Good morning, checking. Good morning, Corey. I'm playing Ja over 28.5 points. He usually balls when Zion's there. There you go. EMU Eagles. You're taking Eastern Michigan versus Bradley. We lean a little. That's a 1.5 lean towards Bradley. We have it as them as a 7.5 point favorite. So not with you on that one, but I'm not. I am on State. So either I am happy because I want to bet, or I'm happy because they lose by 7+. That is fair. Hey, that's a good way to approach it. I don't hate it. All right, Nick. Let's move on to this game.
Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks are hosting the LA Clippers in this one. Mavericks 7-point home favorites with a total of 212 in this game. Looking at my numbers for this one, I have this game at 208.5, so 3.5 points of value towards the under in this game. Not enough for me to pull the trigger on it. And I have this game at exactly a 7. So a lean towards an under here for me, no play.
Yeah, I didn't touch this game either. This was a weird spot for both. I believe the Clippers were coming off of playing Clippers played last night in Houston, then went to Dallas. Okay, so it's not that far of a trip. Obviously, it's still in Texas. Dallas is – what has Dallas done? The last game was the 12th, so they've got 3 days of rest, so that's actually not that bad. I understand why they're 7-point favorites. I would still lean a little bit towards the Clippers at +7. I think that this line might be a little bit overinflated, but this one's a pass for me.
Fair. Yeah. This NBA site sucks.
Want to lean towards Clippers. I didn't like it. I didn't bet the game. Under Mavs lean because Luka and the Don
to win double to win.
I got you. St. Peter's -4. St. Peter's. There's Peters. We have him as 3.5, so it'd be a 0.5 point lean towards Bucknell, but didn't bet it. Feels sharp lean Dallas. Have fun with that one. Georgetown out of Pick'em. Sure, why not? I have them as 1.5 point favorites against Northwestern. That's okay. Let's keep rolling, Nick. 3 more NBA games.
Yeah. Utah Jazz -5, total 230.5 in this game. I have this game projected at -5.5, so a 0.5 point lean towards the Jazz in this game. And I have this game projected at 230, so a 0.5 point lean towards an under. Once again, no play for me.
That's fair. I'm actually on the over. You tend to notice East versus West games. I don't know why. They normally trend more towards the over, and especially with the New York Knicks. What the Knicks have done lately, they've gone over in 3 out of their last 5, including their last game on Sunday morning that went and hit 280. Knicks prove that they don't play defense, and the Jazz are going to play up-tempo. The Jazz have actually gone over in 3 out of their last 4. They did not go over against Philly, whatever. But and this is actually their first game home, so I think they're going to play a little bit more up-tempo in this game. I went over the 230 and a hook. That's my second NBA play.
All right.
Eastern Michigan +6. I already said we kind of lean towards the opposite side.
Yeah, we lean towards Bryant.
Bryant? Was it
Yeah,
Bryant?
right.
Bradley.
Bradley. I meant Bradley.
Give me the over in this bad boy, Nick. Yep. Or under. In the Eastern Michigan. Nick, what do you have for the Eastern Michigan total? And the SMU total?
Eastern Michigan, I have at a 147.
That's
What was
right
the other
on.
game? What was the other game?
SMU, Southern Methodist.
I have it at a 151.
152. So there you go. That's a 1 point lean towards the under. There you go. Grizzlies, money line of the day. Nope. Pelicans. Jazz -5. I don't trust the Jazz as a favorite. That's my problem. As a dog, fine. Favorite? How many times have the Jazz been a favorite this year? They were a favorite against Washington and lost. They were a favorite against the Lakers. They won that game. Other than that, they've been favored twice this year. I don't trust them as a favorite, especially on their first game home from a road trip. I'm not saying I bet the Knicks, but I'm not betting the Jazz.
Yeah.
Over 137, App State, sprinkle the money line. Sure. I don't hate it. Let's keep rolling, Nick. 2 more NBA games.
Yeah, this is actually the game I got to.
There you go.
Wow, this line's moved too. My favorite team to bet on in the NBA this year. I did not bet the side in this game, though. Portland Trailblazers, 8.5-point favorites, total 226 in this game. I had this game projected for, where is it? 228.5. I have this game projected at 10. I got in on this at over 224. This line's moved to 2 points. There's not as much value on this anymore. I wouldn't play this at this number, but I got 224 with this game, so I'm on the over in this spot.
There you go. This is one game that I completely stayed away from. It's kind of similar to the Dallas game. You get the Spurs on a second leg of a back-to-back. No real value in going after the Blazers for me at 8 and a hook. I don't trust them enough to cover that. This one's a complete stay away.
Yep, I agree.
What's up, Nick and Tim? I hit the like an adult. Everybody else should as well. Jazz unbeaten at the crib. I'm not saying that they're going to lose. I don't think they cover. Nets, keep it rolling. Nope, I don't think so. I like the Kings. Duke, money line.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling after what they did against the Lakers.
They keep it rolling. They lost to the Lakers, but they won 2 games before that. I don't know. No, that's we'll get into that game in just a second. Duke money line, sure. It would be a lean that way.
Really?
We have it at Duke -1. So
Okay.
we favor Duke, but I'm not betting that game.
No,
Give me the Spurs and the Nets. I do not like the Nets. We'll talk about that one in a minute. San Diego State -5 and the under. San Diego State versus Cal. No.
San Diego State?
Sorry,
that was against Stanford.
That was against. Sorry, I saw UC Davis. UC San Diego. Sorry.
It's a 2-point lean towards the under. I have it at 136.5.
Against who are they against?
Stanford.
Oh, Tree. There it is. No, it'd be a lean towards Stanford. SDSU -4 over Stanford. I kind of lean Stanford. Did not bet it though. Who doesn't like Earle? We have him as 3-point favorites though, so we didn't bet Earle today. Steph Curry heating up. I mean, he's not playing today, but okay. Wow, they took showers looking fresh. I didn't take a shower this morning. I took one last week. I'm good. I'm kidding. I took one last night. We're good. Anyways, last NBA game, Nick.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets are at the Sacramento Kings. Kings are now 2-point home favorites, total of 226.5 in this game. I have Sacramento as a half-point favorite in this spot, so it's a small lean towards the Brooklyn Nets at this price. And I have this game at a 224.5. So it is a 2-point lean towards the under in this game. It is a no play for me.
I'm high on this Kings team this year. I really am. This is a Kings team that I have. Let's see if I could find my futures, because I have them over their win total, and I was high on them to begin the year. Let's see. That's that. Here we go. Sacramento Kings over 34 wins against a team that I have in the Nets under 50.5. I like the Kings in this game. I'm high on them. They're a scrappy team at home, and I'm not high on the Brooklyn Nets. Go ahead, give me some Kings action today. I got them at minus 121. So Kings for me.
Not a bad look.
Oh, he is not. Sheesh. Yeah. Cal is trash. I might back them. There you go. As lines are not out, I simply took the money line parlay on the Ohio Bobcats and Toledo Rockets.
Backing Nathan Orrick's brother for the Bobcats there.
Have fun with that. All right, Hart, when we agree, I played the Kings money line. Let's get it. Let's go, Kings. I have my Kings jersey somewhere. I just need to find it. I got 2 plays so far. Hopefully, hockey makes up for them. There you go. USC minus 10 and a hook. We have them at 12-point favorites, so it's a slight lean, but I'm not running to the table to fade Vermont. Maybe that's why they lost the Laker game. Maybe. All right, Nick. Speaking of the ice, we'll go ahead and transfer over there. We'll start off with the Washington Capitals, who are in Florida taking on the Panthers. Panthers minus 190, and 6 is your total.
Yeah, looking at this spot here, this one kind of got my attention. It's going to be Bobrovsky in net and then Kemper as well. I have this game projected 3.58 to 3.08 in favor of the Florida Panthers. I would have backed the Panthers if they had Spencer Knight in net in this game, but it is Bobrovsky. I'm kind of interested, and I don't see any value on the Panthers here in this spot. But one thing that did kind of stick out to me here is actually this is a 6 as well. This has gone down, I believe, half a goal because I have this game projected pretty at 6.5. Now that it's a 6, I am definitely intrigued in this over because and I'm going to look towards the Capitals team total over in this game as well. So I am going to add both those. Minus over 2.5 for the Capitals team total in the full game over 6. I have the Capitals projected for a little over 3 goals, so I see a little bit of about a half a goal edge on that one there. And I see about 0.67-ish goal edge on the over 6 in this spot here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make that an addition here. I did not expect this line to drop half a goal, which I'm totally cool with. I know that may scare some people that it's dropped, but I'm going to take the over here, over 6. That's minus 120. And I took the Capitals team total over 2.5 at minus 130 as well.
That works with me. Let's get it. Forget Kyrie. Seth is the winning ingredient. Oh. Wrong Curry that I was thinking of. Never mind. I was thinking of the other Curry. My bad. No, he might be playing tonight. Ice time. There you go. Panthers puck line.
5-3, and I'll be okay with that.
Right state under the 156. Nick?
Right state. I have it at 154.5.
All right, so yeah, leaning towards the under. Badgers minus 13 first half. Oh boy, who do they get that they're minus 13 at the half? Whiskey. Oh, Green Bay. Yeah, fine, whatever. Have fun with it. Come on, Tim. Sorry. I forgot that I forgot. I thought he was still on Dallas for whatever reason. But anyways,
about Dallas.
Dallas Stars and the Tampa Bay Lightning are up next. Lightning are 145 favorite. Total of 6 in this game. Fire away.
Yeah, I got involved in this game too. I have this game projected. Let's see what the projected score for this one is and the goalies and all that fun jazz. I have Ottinger and Vasilevsky in net. Ottinger's been good this year. Granted, limited sample size because he got hurt for a little bit. But I have this game projected 2.96 to 2.11 in favor of the Dallas Stars. I have this game projected for 5.08 goals. So I end up taking the I didn't take the full game under at 6. I wanted a 6.5 in that game a little bit more. But I did take the Lightning team total under 3.5. And I got that around minus 120. And I took the Dallas Stars outright at plus 136. I have them projected to win. So I'm going to take a shot here with a nice plus money price tag there. I'm going to take the Stars. I'm going to take the Lightning team total under 3.5 as well.
There you go. There you go. Going some Stars today. Yep, Stars money line for Richie. I feel strong. I strongly feel a draw between the Stars and Lightning. Lean Stars money line too.
Yeah,
Get it.
2-2 in overtime. I'll take it.
All right, Nick. Let's head to Pittsburgh. The Penguins and the Maple Leafs are a pick'em. 6.5 is your total in this game.
Yeah, I played the over 6.5 in this game. On this spot, it is going to be Matt Murray in nets for the first time since the beginning of the season. And he's going to be going up against Tristan Yari. Yari's not been very good this year so far. I have this game projected for 7.34 goals, so I see a nice little bit of an edge here at the 6.5 mark. So I did take over 6.5 between the Penguins and the Leafs. With Murray and net, maybe a little bit of a lean towards the Pens as well.
Right on. Right on. Back to the chat for just a second. Pens, team total over 3.5.
I like that.
Pens puck line as well.
I like that. I don't mind it at all. Especially
All right,
with Murray and net.
Here we go. Time to snap the streak. The Vancouver Canucks are going up against the future Stanley Cup champion Buffalo Sabres. Hey, they haven't won since I forgot to put this up there, so this is going to change everything. It's a pick'em. Total of 6.5 for this one. Come on, Nick.
Yeah.
Come on.
I have projected goalies as Thatcher Demko and Eric Comrie. Let's see if it is, because this is his first half of a back-to-back for the Buffalo Sabres. Oh, crap. I messed up on the Stars game. It's Brian Elliott in net.
No.
So I like the Stars money line. I don't like the under as much anymore.
Oh,
And it's DeSmith in net for the Penguins. Okay, so they're throwing a little bit of curveballs on it. And it's Craig Anderson in net for the Sabres, which I'm fine with. Anderson's been fine. So that means they're saving Comrie for tomorrow. I have this game projected pretty high. I have this game projected at 4.21 to 3.55 in favor of the Buffalo Sabres. So I'm on the Sabres money line here. I got it at minus 115. I'm on their team total over 3.5 at minus 105 and the full game over 6.5 as well. This team, the Sabres team, does play tomorrow as well. So we'll see how they. Yeah, this is a front end of a back-to-back. So they're saving. So they're playing Anderson today, and they're saving. Tomorrow. They play Ottawa tomorrow, which is somebody that I think is about even with them. Which we'll see what happens in that game. But I'm going to take the Sabres today, though.
All right, let's get it. Sabres. Gardner Webb plus 22. We're always down to fade UNC. We're as a ECU, Syracuse, and UNC fan. I think that UNC is probably the most overrated team in college basketball. Them and TCU, but sure, Gardner Webb. We didn't bet it because we had it at a 20.5. So at 22, there's a 1.5 point lead. Sabres puck line, sprinkle the minus 2.5. Let's get it. Penguins money line. Sure. Sabres first period money line. Get it. I like it.
Dang, I was going to put the Stars money line up at the site. It's now down to a plus 115.
Oh, damn. We'll go ahead and jump into the next game, Nick. The Devils from New Jersey are taking on the Montreal Canadiens. Devils 175 faves. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, not a game I got to. I have this game projected 3.07 to 2.92 in favor of the New Jersey Devils. I have this game projected for 6 goals exactly. I have Vanacek and Allen. It is Vanacek and Allen confirmed. It's just not a game I particularly was interested in getting after, and this was a pretty simple pass for me.
There you go. That's fine with me. Definitely on the Canadiens money line. You have fun with the
I don't
game.
hate the Canadiens. At this price, it's Canadiens or nothing.
All right, Nick, we'll move on. We got 4 games left. Flyers, Blue Jackets. Pick 'em, 6 is your total.
Yeah, and this was a game I was looking for a goalie confirmation, and I got it. It is Elvis Merzlikins and Carter Hart in this game. I was more worried about the Philly or the Columbus goaltender because Korpisalo has actually been pretty decent lately, and Merzlikins has not been. And I'm gonna look to play the Flyers here in this spot. I have this game with Merzlikins as the goaltender. Um, Philly projected pretty good. This may be a puck line and team total overplay because I have this game projected at 4.93 to 1.98. Carter Hart's just been amazing, and Putty Call has been pretty bad. Merzlikins, so this is just one of those goaltenders I'm going to look to fade. And I'm getting plus money to do it here. Give me the Flyers money line. That one's minus 111. But I'm also going to take the Flyers team total over 3.5 at plus 125 with Merzlikins in that.
There you go. Take it. Whoosh, the Stars line dropped a lot.
Yes, Brian Elliott is in net.
Yeah, vasectomy's not in net. Would you go Saby's first period puck line at plus money? Yes.
Why not?
Capitals, plus 1.5 is my only hockey play. Might add.
I don't hate that. I like the Capitals a little bit tonight.
There you go. Flyers, money line.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
just bet that.
Flyers have lost the 2 times I bet them. Literally let in score in the last 20 seconds. That's rough. Wild money line. We'll get to that one just a second. It's snowing. I'm putting on my blue jacket. You have fun with that one. Somebody asked about the Wild. Perfect segue. Wild and the Predators. This game's a pick 'em. 6 is your total, Nick.
Yes. Yeah. I got this game at a minus 1. I got this line at a minus 105. I am on the Minnesota Wild in this game. Marc-Andre Fleury's been better as of late. He went from being one of the worst rated goalies on my spreadsheet to a slightly above average goaltender. And Saros is slightly below average. So, I mean, all of like 0.01 difference between below and above average. These two goaltenders are about even so far this season when it comes to expected goal numbers and things along those lines. I have this game projected for 3.41 to 3.05, so 6.46 goals. I got to the Minnesota Wild money line at minus 105. I have the Minnesota Wild team total over 3.5 at plus 140, and the full game over 6 at minus 110. This is one of those spots where I got to all 3 of those there. I saw value on all 3 of them, so I went ahead and took that. So I'm running with the Wild today.
All right. Have a wild day. LO, I don't know why I want to take the Preds. You figure that one out. Sharks and the San Jose Sharks are taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. Golden Knights are minus 260. Total of 6.5. Are we gonna have some shark fin soup tonight?
Yeesh, that's a huge line. I did not get to anything in this game. Is it a 6.5 or is it a 6? It is a 6.5. I'm intrigued in the under a little bit here. I have this game projected 3.06 to 2.52. But that definitely does not justify a minus 260 price tag. If I would play anything in this game, it's the under at 6.5. I think there's some value here, but that this can probably just be a pass game for me. I'll root for the Golden Knights because I have futures on them, but other than that, like this is not a game I want to get to.
Pass. There you go. Final game of the day, Nick. The Detroit Red Wings and the Anaheim Ducks. The Red Wings are minus 120 or like 118, but I rounded up. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, this is a pretty simple play for me. When they're on the slate, usually Anaheim grades out as my worst team in the NHL at this moment. They have a well below average goaltender in John Gibson this year. I thought Gibson would be better, and maybe he can be better with a better defense in front of him because the Anaheim Ducks have the worst defensive stats in the NHL, which is why I have this game projected at 3.81 to 2.39 in favor of the Detroit Red Wings in this game. So I'm on the Red Wings. I got them at minus 117 in this game, and I also took their team total over 3.5, which I got at plus 110. The Ducks have been just giving up goals in bunches here, and I'm not going to play the full game over because I would trust the Ducks to put up goals. I like the Wings. I like that Wings puck line look. I just went money line with them, but I think the Wings win this game, and they win this game convincingly. So team total over 3.5 and the money line here to close out this hockey slate.
There you go. There you go. That is everything for today. I'll go ahead and run the promo video for college basketball one more time, and then we'll go and recap, and then we'll head on out for today. Got it? Cool.
College basketball season is in full swing. To make your best bets, check out the full season pass. It's only available for a week, so jump on this now. $5.99 for the entire season, which is $100 a month or $3 a day. Or use code NFL at checkout, which makes it $4.79 for the entire season or $2.66 a day. Guys, Earle Sports Bets will be putting out 1,500 to 2,000 plays, so definitely check out this awesome deal. It's only available for a week.
And when she says a week, it means it's only available for a very limited amount of time today, because I'm pretty sure it's gone after today. So if you guys are interested in that, we're currently, if you want to know how we're doing in college basketball, just look up the earlesportsbets.com and look up the leaderboards, where we're sitting at 61 and 46, up 1097. There you go. While we're sitting number one in college basketball, we're sitting number one in NBA and number two in hockey. So right on. Right on. I like the Wings. I'm on the money line. Let's get it. Today, for basketball, I went Michigan State and Stony Brook in college basketball as the 2 free plays. I went Pelicans, grabbed some NOLA action. I grabbed the Sacramento Kings in the over in the Knicks game. I still don't have a NHL play of the day. I'm kind of taking a break from that because I would rather look at other stuff. But anyways, all of our statistics are also in the chat. Go ahead and check out the allsportsbets.com website. Nick?
Yeah. For today's slate, in the NBA, I only have one play. I have the over 224 between Portland and San Antonio. A little bit of action tonight. I got Bowling Green and Toledo over the total of 50. And then in the NHL, rolling with the Sabres money line, team total over 3.5, full game over 6.5. Toronto, Pittsburgh, I have it over 6.5. I have Dallas at 136. I obviously wouldn't play them at that price now. And then I have the under 3.5 as well, team total for Tampa Bay. I actually did punch in Elliott's numbers. They're not bad this year. He's about average goaltender this year. So everybody overreacts. It's just there's a decent dip between Vasilevsky and Elliott. But I think it's maybe a little bit of an overreaction type of deficit. So that could be an interesting got Wings
200 on them?
Probably puck line. You probably got him puck line for that price. Yeah. I'm on the Wild money line, team total over, full game over type of play there. And then the Red Wings money line and team total over. So definitely a nice little slate for today.
There you go. There you go. All right, Nick, wrap up the stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck today.
See you guys. And